With a net worth of almost $1.4 trillion, the Saudi royals live the most luxurious, extravagant, and lavish life possible on the planet. Their princes, princesses, queens, and even housemaids are seen to be the luckiest and most distinguished individuals in the state, since they have the most opulent lifestyle to enjoy and cherish, with millions of perks and accolades. But do you know King Salman, the crown prince of Saudi Arabia and the 25th son of King Abdul Aziz, has a net worth of $20 billion, in addition to his family's trillion-dollar fortune, making him one of the world's wealthiest royals. He's the conqueror, the ruler, the monarch of Saudi grandeur, the intelligent politician, the de facto ruler of Arab and whatnot with thousands of traits and privileges. Let us look deeper at King Salman's lavish and trillionaire lifestyle in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Aramco, the whole asset. King Salman is the wealthiest, most affluent, and definitely the luckiest person to have all of life's blessings. But have you ever wondered where this all-grand fortune comes from? You may probably not. Let us reveal this. After Crown Prince Abdullah bin Abdul Aziz passed away, Salman took over the entire majesty of Arab at the age of 79. And so, the Saudi Aramco, the world's #1 oil manufacturing company, with a market worth $2.107 trillion, this wealthiest oil reserver has already surpassed Apple and Shell. And King Salman bin Abdul Aziz officially controls it with all the grandeur and dignity. The trillion-dollar wealth that is 90% solely depends on the vast assets in fossil fuel reserves belongs to the 20,000 prestigious members of the House of Saud. Still, Salman is distinguished since he's now the boss of the throne, the king of the magnificent 12 palaces, the leader of Aramco, and the dynasty of luxury yachts to gold cars in the state of Arabia. The magnificent palaces. The House of Saud possesses a total of 12 houses in the state, each with very faultless architecture, lavish design, and the most magnificent interior, with stunning settings and facilities. The Saudi royal family's fanciest residences are opulent and sumptuous, making Versailles and Buckingham Palace appear simple and demure. These homes are now heavily dominated by King Salman since they tend to be used primarily for political parties, foreign guests, state meetings, or royal feasts and weddings. Let us look at some of the palaces. The Al-Yamamah Palace. This flawlessly beautiful and prestigious Al-Yamamah mansion is located in the heart of Saudi, Riyadh. It has been the official residence of the Saudi monarch, King Salman, since January 2015 and also serves as the royal court's headquarters. This beautiful palace has some fascinating old Arabic traditional designs with geometric emblems and domed windows. But the intramural of the building is somewhat beyond beauty, since it has gold overtones, antique motifs, fascinating and shiny candelabrum, and well-knitted rich carpets with ornate doors leading into the luxurious, lavish, and gold-colored room. Nonetheless, the floor is adorned with pricey Italian marble and rich silk carpets. The walls are beautifully curved and covered with pastel-colored panels. The ceilings are incredibly bright with beautiful chandeliers, making a limelight contribution to the beauty of the king's residence. Because of its lavish architecture, this palace is widely used to welcome foreign VIPs and government meetings. The Erga Palace, Riyadh. King Salman, the wealthiest royal, doesn't only have one mansion in the capital of the state, but just like Al-Yamamah, the Erga Palace is also situated in central Riyadh and frequently seems to host government functions, state receptions, and cultural festivals that introduce Saudi arts and customs to the international community. The architecture of this magnificent home is completely ornamented with exquisite and dazzling Italian marble, as well as silken and plush carpets on the floor. The towering walls are well sculpted with captivating wall panels. On the exterior, the very enthralling water fountains swirl with all the grandeur and no less than serves like a chef's kiss to this palace's flawless beauty. In addition, President Obama of America also once paid a visit to this beautiful residence of King Salman to express his condolences on the death of King Abdul Aziz. Al-Awja Palace. This is King Salman's multi-million-dollar palace located on the outskirts of Riyadh, yet close to Al-Yamamah. It's built in the Old Najdi architecture and features several intriguing designs. Surprisingly, this palace was built when Saudi was not as wealthy as today, but its interior and exterior are highly spectacular. The rooms are furnished with old black and white images of Saudi Arabia. Instead of over-the-top luxury, the palace exhibits the pinnacle of Saudi workmanship, with hand-carved wall details, antiques, ceramic floors, and subtle embellishments. The structure represents the new king's basic preferences and love of local architecture and ornamental elements. The Château Louis XIV. King Salman's fortune is surely beyond our comprehension since his wealth continues to grow. After acquiring the $500 million yacht, Saudi Arabia's ruler now owns one of the world's most expensive mansions, Château Louis XIV. It is built in classical French architecture, with lovely green gardens and elegant water fountains. According to the New York Times, the Crown Prince spent $300 million on the opulent chateau in 2015. This classical masterpiece includes 10 bedrooms and is designed in a Baroque style with magnificent embellishments and marble from floor to ceiling, plated ironwork, and paintings. Because of the mosaic tiling and glittered chandeliers, even the indoor pool of this gorgeous mansion is incredibly spectacular. It's an ideal place to unwind and conduct business. The Exquisite Car Collection. Aside from lavish palaces, King Salman has a penchant for luxury cars and trucks. He has numerous expensive cars, which undoubtedly add to his fortune. He owns 4 Mercedes Maybachs, each worth around $1.4 million. This vehicle includes high security features such as bomb-proof and bulletproof protection. King Salman also owns a $7.5 million gold Lamborghini Aventador. It boasted excellent top-speed capabilities and was entirely customized specifically for the Crown Prince, the son of the late King Abdul Aziz. King Salman also has a gold Bentley Continental Flying Spur for around $6.5 million and a gold Bugatti worth $12.5 million. The gold Bugatti is one of the most valuable cars in the world, and it was constructed at the request of the Crown Prince. The Guinness Book of World Records has also acknowledged this vehicle. Along with this, King Salman has 10 Range Rover Sentinels worth around $500,000. This automobile is frequently used for the king's protocols and security. Besides, King Salman has a gold Mercedes-AMG that cost roughly $4 million. Because of its unique characteristics and exclusivity, this truck was only available for a short time in the automobile industry. The Million-Dollar Yacht. The super yacht Serene was given to King Salman in August 2014. With a length of 133.9 meters, this yacht was one of the top 10 luxury yachts in the world at the time. The ship was initially constructed for Russian vodka tycoon Yuri Shefler in 2011 for $330 million. Bill Gates hired the boat for $5 million per week in the summer of 2014. While on vacation in the south of France in 2014, Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman purchased the yacht from Yuri Shefler for roughly 500 million euros. This boat was the most visible manifestation of the Crown Prince's fortune and love of luxury. Serene comes with a massive internal seawater pool, thus we are very certain the cost-money part is correct. It offers 12 exquisite rooms for 24 guests, who may board the yacht's sub to discover the world below. It also has its own private swim platform and lifts. Serene seems to be the perfect yacht to hire for families when you discover more about the onboard luxuries. The jet planes of King Salman. Along with costly residences, mansions, automobiles, and mega yachts, Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince possessed a fleet of 6 pricey planes, including a 747-400 and 2 Boeing 747-400s. It was an official airline but was subsequently personalized for the monarch. King Salman also owns a 777-300, a 787-8, and an Airbus exclusively for him. These planes are well designed and equipped with opulent amenities, from throne rooms to baths and even gold-accented beds. During King Salman's trip to Tokyo, he purchased a $14 million Lockheed C-130 Hercules jet from the Royal Air Force of the Netherlands. This plane was built to haul heavy tanks and freight, but the monarch purchased it to transport his luggage. What could be a more luxurious way to spend money than this? King Salman's trillionaire lifestyle is far from over. He continues to add more luxury and comforts to it. Aside from the palace, aircraft, and yachts, he has several fine and costly hotels, paintings, much more expensive trucks, and everything else he needs to maintain his lifestyle. His penchant for opulence makes him the king of luxury as well.